Stumped on burrito.
Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. So with that,
With the blender, I'ma win some. Who is that?
Javante. Javante.
Who is Javante?
I think this is
Who is Javante?
Deontay.
Oh, him?
Answer. Let's go. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on, I'll call you right back. Hello?
What's up, Jason?
Is this Javante?
Yeah.
FaceTime me.
FaceTime.
Yeah, that's that default scan stuff.
Oh.
Accept the FaceTime.
Hold on, what's your iPhone?
It's Kenton down 23.
Alright, hold on.
Is it really that? What's your iCloud?
Ooh, I would've took you out
Why
about
would've
this.
took you out this word, man?
Yeah, man.
Man, boy, you would've
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
his
man.
face, you heard me?
I just
saw
we
God.
are the champions, my
Boy, you
baby.
Put that on talk so you can
Text Monty and say, streaming.
Here's your...
We are the champions. Hello?
Jason,
What?
I'll tell you right now.
Alright.
You on Fortnite?
No, I'm playing Madden.
Oh, I'm on Fortnite, boy.
It's updated.
Oh.
Boy, I thought I just hung up. I thought I just hung up.
I do.
Why you can't FaceTime me?
This not mine.
Whose is it?
Huh?
Whose is it?
My granny.
Yo, Granny, yo, Vicky never got an iPhone. What, yo, grandma, yo, dad, mom?
Yeah.
You live with your dad now?
Yeah.
I never saw his dad. I forgot what his dad looked like.
Bro, I got a Fortnite Xbox.
What's up, Javante?
You heard that, Javante?
Yeah.
Still better than you in Fortnite.
It was so funny how.
Still better than you in Fortnite.
Okay.
Nah, I got way
Javante,
better.
Javante,
Do you not know where I am with the
remember that little
stick?
midget hair? You remember that little midget hair? You had a little midget hair.
A little ninja hand.
Yeah, a little ninja hair. Who said that?
Don't throw the pit. Don't throw a pit.
I said that.
Oh, they just ran a quad. Hey, we just did Mahomes bogus. They only scored 6 points.
What was the score?
44-6.
And basketball or football?
Football.
Y'all bogus.
They shouldn't want the smoke.
My home got Tony, and that is the only good player.
I let him tackle me after one, cause you know I'm just cold like that. You know? All right, keep
Don't
going.
do that, Mike.
Huh?
FaceTime.
You a lineman.
Okay, but I still catch bodies.
You can only call people
Okay.
that got iPhone.
Huh? Boy, I caught like 2-3 bodies yesterday.
Bro, is your game almost done updated?
Hold on, let me check. Let me. Currently, it is on 10%. Copying update file version 2.38.
You said that. You said.
Alright, I'm finna really start giving dots.
Yeah, cause you're streaming right now.
I'm finna pitch that mug to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon from that city. Drop a Billy.
Drop Billy. You a lame, you sustain.
Oh, come here. Hello. Hello. Javante, bro.
Yeah.
Billy.
What's up, man? Hey, who on the stream, man? Who on the stream?
You streaming?
Yeah. Money.
Bro, what? Your phone in and out.
What's your Billy? You a city, you a Billy, you a Billy.
Hey, you.
I'm the man.
Do just you and D live with your dad?
Huh?
You the only one live with your dad, or D do too?
I'm the only one.
You be getting everything?
Yeah.
How come he don't?
I got an Xbox.
How come he don't give you an iPhone?
Huh?
How come you ain't get an iPhone?
Mine's getting fixed.
Oh,
You got her.
for what?
Just call her.
I'm on the phone with Javante. Hold on, I'll call you right back, Javante.
Alright.
Hey, shout out my.
What? Because I had stuff to do.
What up, Monte? You see me?
Sentence of the coach's address, and those are so many drills focus on that
all the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
on second down. It's Drake and an alley to run, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gray. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is going to be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Powering his way forward. There goes Melvin Gordon. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Gordon on first down. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Oh, now he bowls him over, and he gets it down to the 32. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Rivers. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Tannehill on 1st down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's caught. Stills, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, 34 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a...
After review of the play,
first
the ruling on the
foray
field
into
was
the red
reversed.
zone for Miami. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now Tannehill on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Chargers. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Point after now from Sturgis. Sturgis for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And they're able to get the connection on a long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And his throw is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free.
Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Buying time to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Back to throw, Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On play action, Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the counter, here's Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Nifty move by Gordon, and now running right through it. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Fights him off. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
In the game you're watching, it's the veteran Phillip Rivers, who's up to his old tricks. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Sanders now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Nifty move. Pushes past him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the Cheaters are right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw, Rivers. He'll right and got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Rivers. And caught. Right side, Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They go play action. Rivers. And Green with a catch left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.